as though they all want me to stay now. So while I'm stressing on the block, it's a twisted red hot. They give it away, give it away, give it away now. She got dreams of having kind of relocation with it. I can see from how she looking, she couldn't wait to hit me. Come on away on the mama so you can really see me. Bounce that ass in front of me, now that's the way to get it. Thinking about how she sucked by the way she talked, them lips and let me look at that tongue. Thinking about how she fucked by the way she talked, them lips and let me look at that tongue. Thinking about how she sucked by the way she talked, them lips and let me look at that tongue. Thinking about how she fucked by the way she talked, them lips and let me look at that tongue. That girl wanna give it up, oh. That girl wanna give it up, watch her. That girl wanna give it up, oh. That girl wanna give it up, watch her. That girl wanna give it up, oh. That girl wanna give it up, watch her. That girl wanna give it up, oh. That girl wanna give it up, watch her. She be beating like a bottle, she look me in my face and just squawk. Man, I know her type, I know she won't rock. She be making and she still up on the yacht. And you know she gon' do it until we talk. Just to go on, baby, that's all we got. Treat your ass like a beat and make it knock. Just baby, that's the key to keep them black girls wanna give it up. That wanna give it up. White girls wanna give it up. That wanna give it up. Swedish girls wanna give it up. That wanna give it up. Middle Eastern girls wanna give it up. That wanna give it up.
said it's hot. Dancing all hot. Can't do it like me. Got several cars, 22s or higher. Call me Sire, everybody I like me. Got an NBC for you to make your girl feel the bass. Cause she kinda dip below the waist. Now drop it down low. Then bring it back up. Ain't never some party. Look, I tear the club up. Not about me, I can't fake them. Cause I can do it, I'm in the mix. And I can do it, with some chicks. Gotta do it, gotta play the list. Gotta live so faulty, I'm so faulty. You run my business, cause bossy. They take me, ladies, love me, haters, got the style from me. Still, I'ma pack this up. I'ma see how many bitches she got pretty good looks. When I'm in the club, it's like a candy store. Shorty caught my attention, cause she dropped it down low, low. Bottles with models, several cuties with booties, we poppin' bottles with models, several cuties with
Well, you've got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Okay. I never fucking got working. There's a Friday one and there's a fucking Saturday one. And I think this is the Saturday one. I can't remember what the Friday one was. Let me take a moment to try and see if I can remember what the Friday one was. Nothing's coming. Pretty sure this is the Saturday one though. It's the Friday one. Thanks for coming. Bye. See you on a Friday. Yeah? Bye. Now comes the question. If that actually is the Friday one, what is the Saturday one? More so, have I got the Saturday one? What is the Saturday one? What is the Saturday one? And it's not Wakefield. Fuck off. Oh, pumpkin. Yo, that a pumpkin there, man. How I go on there, you ginger bastard. Hello. Hello. He's going round to see Marvin. He's knocking on for Marvin. Oh well. Before I do that though. See, oh, I did, I bloody well did. How on earth did that get into garage? Infiltration. The one garage remix of a drum and bass / jungle fucking tune. At the moment that I've got my mind on, that I still can't find, it's in my collection somewhere, on a white somewhere, is the garage remix of that drum and bass China Cup tune. Bad Company, is it? The China Cup tune. Oh, I don't know where the bloody hell it is. Don't know where the bloody hell it is. We'll just make the. Funnily enough, or is this fucking what's it called now? Hobson's Choice. It is Hobson's Choice. But I've just remembered. I've just remembered another one. Hobson's Choice, do stick your cock in me. Came across it earlier. Guess what? You're looking in the wrong fucking section. Hold on a minute. I've got 2 copies of it as well. I've got the clear vinyl version of it and a white label version of it. Right, that's fucking that's that. So I don't even know what that's doing. I'm finding some merging going on here. we'll do this and then I'm gonna chat. I lock off at 10, and then I'm gonna have a chat because there is a few things that I want to get off my chest again. So the farmhouse, just quickly, the farmhouse that's right next to us, that's been split into two properties. The couple that live nearest to us, Liz and Alan, they invited us round to their garden last night, and our neighbours Paul and Nikki on the other side came round, and we all had a nice neighbourly chat in their garden. We had like a fire on the go, burning some crap to get out of the way, like an old bits of wood that he was just getting rid of. Had them burning in the old fire bin, chitting and chatting, having a drink, being merry and all that. Everything was going fucking fine. Next minute you know, peeps, my brother comes out of fucking nowhere. Keep in mind, the last time I remember seeing my brother, he was in fucking hospital, and I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I was the only fucker that went into the hospital to fucking see him, because it shit me up. He's my fucking brother, right? So I went to go and see him. I was fearing the worst, and he didn't look too fucking good. He'd lost a lot of weight, and it came to my attention that he's got mental health problems apparently. Now, how and why they have came about, I haven't got a fucking idea. My idea of my fucking brother, when we split our ways, went our separate ways, and he had his family and all that, I always felt like my fucking brother was on the up and beyond, doing better than me. He had it sorted, he had his house, he's got his missus, even though things were a bit rickety-rockety, in particular with her side of the family, not necessarily her herself. But you know, he had his kids, and he was doing fucking great as far as I knew. He was my brother Gary, and he was doing fucking well. And I'd like to say, even though he's a little bit younger than me, I looked at him like he was somewhat more intelligent than me, had things locked down a little bit better than me. You know, being streetwise, more streetwise than me anyway. I was a staying guy. He was completely opposite. And I kind of looked up to him in that respect, yeah. But I'm slowly starting to realise, well, no, not slowly. I slowly started to realise after my mum had said a few things, and then he got kicked out of their property, and then I seen him in hospital. Then it came to my attention that he's got some sort of fucking shit going on in his head. Now I'm starting to realise the severity of that shit that's going on in his head. Now last night, as I say, we was chilling in the garden. It was getting late. And out of nowhere, my brother drops me a fucking text. He must have dropped it to me later on in the day, and I never noticed. I don't know. But he said, we've had some great times, something like that. He says, we've had some great times, bruv. Tell Mom I said I'm sorry. Bye, see you later. What am I supposed to fucking do with that? So I got on the phone to him, and I asked him what the fuck's going on. He's crying on the phone, telling me, look, he says, just leave me alone, leave me alone. He says, I'll talk to you some other fucking time. Then he messages me again saying that he tried to take his fucking life with no success. How he did that, I'm not sure, but fucking hell, my mind was racing. He needs me. But it's clear to me that he's getting paranoid over certain fucking things that he does not need to be getting fucking paranoid over, right? And I really need to go and fucking see him to straighten some fucking things out. Yeah, as far as I know, I told my mum as well straight away, and she said that she messaged his missus straight away, and she told my mum that he's back home now, and he should be all right. But it just seems to me since I've spoke to him this morning, I messaged him. It's clear to me he's really got his head all muddled up, and he needs me. He does need me. I need to get my brother back in my life. He needs me. But I'll get into more detail of everything. Let's just fucking do this. I've got half an hour. Do I want that one or do I want this one? No, yeah, I do want this one. Crickly crackly. Old tunes, old tunes.
Check. the H, the O, the T, the E, the R, the S, the U, the P, the E, the R, the S, the H, the A, the R, the P. Put it up, do it just. Up the fucking damn room, the back. Up the fucking damn room, the back.
rewind the culture brings forward. The president so rewind.
I need to get a new copy of this. Rice Krispie my lollipop. Rock off, eat it. This is the problem with not being able to have all of my shelving in this room, is that I've had to put all my garage under here. So I'd have to, no fucking way. I've just come across my fucking China cup. Yes! Added to the fucking garage drum and bass remixes. Oh, fucking hell. So listen, there's a mad tune on the other side. That's on one side, and then you've got the fucking garage mix of China cup on the other side. Okay then. Well, that was productive. That search. Lost me fucking lollipop, found me China cup. Good. I'll sort all them out in a bit. I've got to get into frame of mind now. Totally fucking. Let's see how many of you are here anyway. I'll just turn all this off. When I have my studio and all that built outside, I'm going to work my way up to getting a computer, and there'll be background music in the background and all that sort of thing. So, who's here? 40 people. There's quite a lot of people streaming tonight anyway. So, I'm grateful for 4 people. Who's that then? Scratch, please. I've turned them off. I gotta fucking scratch this fucking scab on my back, though. One of the cats climbed up my back and left a fucking right fucking scratch, bastard. Anyway, who else is here? Do you know, I've only ever taught myself to left deck scratch. I can't right hand scratch yet. So when you give me a guitar, you give it me like that, and then I automatically want to go, no, I'm left-handed. I can't do this. And it's the same sort of fucking feeling with trying to right hand scratch. Probably should work on that, really. Probably should work on that, because that would help with my skills and that. Yeah, I can only left hand scratch. And I'll tell you how I taught myself how to scratch as well back in the day. I used to have a shitty Gemini mixer. It's just a 2-channel Gemini mixer. But it had 2 punch buttons for the channels, right? And I used to punch my scratches into the mix, and that's how I learned how to cut my scratches into the mix. And then eventually I started switching over to the fader and copying the concept with the fader, and then got myself off the punch buttons, got a new mixer, and then I sort of started to pick it up then the typical way, and went on from there. Don't do too much scratching though, so I'm probably a bit rusty, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, I should work on that right hand scratching. It's awkward though, it's awkward for me because with my left hand I can go away at it, but then when it comes to the right hand, it's weird. It's weird. It's one of those fucking rub your belly and pat your head fucking things. It's weird. But, you know, crack on with it and I'll overcome it, I guess. With my brother, who's here anyway, while I'm talking. I am. You got that right. You got that right. Oh, cool. You've got the cool writing as well. Nice. Um, Fucking hell. Hoax. Bad nurse. Bad nurse. How you doing? Hoax, how you doing? If you're still here. Take two, if you're still here. Welcome. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Need the info, frame your freaking bone squad. Said hi. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Hi. Blackjack's here. What? What? Bananas. Yeah, well, not. I've got to it anyway, Sedge. Definitely. Reading glasses. Need to get myself down to Vision Express again and sort that out. This area that I've moved into, yeah, it's nice. I like it because it's peaceful, quiet. I got a good garden. I got good company, good neighbours. It seems so far great, but at the same time, I've noticed that this area that I'm living in, this perimeter at least anyway of this area, is mysterious and somewhat creepy. Yeah. There's more good than bad though. There's more good feeling than bad, which is bang on. It's very strange. I believe through what I've forced into my life that I've changed. I've changed some stuff that certain things I feel out there was not prepared for. And it's like I feel like something out there is sort of going, oh no, oh fuck, oh no, we've got no fucking control over that, fuck. How else can we fuck him up as he's going along in his life journey? And I can feel that, but more or less, I'm going along straight and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and I don't think they expected me to do this. I don't think they expected me, because there's even though everything's great, even though everything's fucking great, there's also an element in there that's like, you should not be fucking doing this. You should not be on this path that you've put yourself on. I don't think. I don't think anyway. And I keep looking back and I'm like, this is great. Because everything up until fucking meeting Kelly was pretty much fucking shit in my life. And I'm nowhere fucking near mentally with my attitude towards things now. Especially what I know now as well with it. Um things are good. Things are good. Things were shitty before that. I had moments where I even went to my mum years ago in the past and said I was so down in the dumps that I even said to my mum, I feel like just leaving this world, just ending it and leaving it. And usually it was through money. It was money issues. Experiencing my first few years in a council flat, paying rent, tax, and all that shit, struggling with a weekly paid job, usually in a factory. I hated it. Do you remember back in the day when the banks turned round and went, you know, if you're overdraft now, we're going to charge you 30 fucking quid for being overdrawn. And then that guy, what's his name, on morning TV, you know that, what's his name now? I want to say Martin. I also want to say Mark. But anyway, this guy, yeah, he always came on morning TV. And he would talk about financial stuff and how to get out of fucking things. That guy. Yeah. He turned round the one morning and started saying there's a loophole. There's a loophole in all that shit that's going down. And if you write to your bank or wherever it is, you can write that off and you can get out of it. Well, there was this one time when they charged me £30 being overdrawn 3 times in a row. Right? And when I got paid, I was like 90 quid down on the deal because they charged me then 3 times for being overdrawn. 90 quid. And at the time, that would have meant that I would have pretty much had, after all my payments are out of the way, it would have meant I've got very, very, very little to survive. And I was like, no, I ain't having that. I ain't having none of that. So I just raped the fuck out of my overdraft. just took what I needed to take to survive, which then had a knock-on effect, made that worse. Then my council tax suffered, and then before you know it, a month or so down the road, I'm juggling all these debts that I'm coming into now. Next minute, you know, I've got a representative from the housing, from the rent team, coming up to my actual door with a clipboard showing me how much I'm overdrawn, how much I'm in debt with the rent. And it was like after a few months, she said clear it up and all that. After a few months though, nothing changed. It got worse. She came back to me to see me again, and it was in it. I had red letters by this point. I was getting red letters, and it was in the thousands, and I didn't know what to do. It went to court. I ended up making an agreement with the judge, and I was pretty much on and off through the years like that. And it was a shit life. Relationships were fucking shit as well. However, looking back on it all, I've got to take some blame for that. I've got to take some blame for why a lot of things happened, because I just settled for what came easy. I didn't think things out. I still don't really, to be fair, but not properly. More than I used to, but still not properly. But yeah, you know, you get with people and you go, okay, I'll see how this goes. And then every fucking girlfriend I can pretty much remember getting with, I was ready to play straight down the line. I wasn't in the mood or in the frame of mind to go, well, I've got you now. But even though I've got you now, I'm still gonna go out and fucking try and wing it and do some backhanders here and fucking there or anything like that, or be conniving in any fucking way. And every single time I was like, okay, let's see how this is. Let's get to know you better. You can get to know me fucking better. Let's see how this goes. You know what I mean? I was ready to fucking do family, kids, all that, marriage if you fucking want, as long as the money was there. Got into a good job. I was ready to do all that. Every single fucking bird fucking shat on me in the end. A few of them I didn't really need to stick around and put up with it, but admittedly I sort of saw what I could get at and sort of saw where I could benefit from it. That really wasn't worth it in the end. Looking back on it, it really wasn't, because I wasted so much fucking time. Now, my last relationship, she was pretty much fucking taking the piss out of me left, right and fucking centre. And I kind of cottoned on to it halfway through the relationship, but stupidly stuck around. My mind was, I was in a dream world. And it took a certain few things in my life, especially one particular major incident, to wake me the absolute F up and realise what the mafokery is going on. And then of course I met fucking Kelly after that, and ever since then things have been on the up and just getting better. It's just a shame that I'm in my 40s now And I might not necessarily be on the right path, but I'm on a better path and it feels better. So that's the main thing, I guess. I'm just enjoying life now. I'm just enjoying life. So then I'm sitting there in my neighbours, enjoying some company, chit chat, talking about things, talking about other neighbours and this, that, and the other, and just life. And then, of course, like I said earlier, my brother just comes out of nowhere and drops that message, and it just totally knocked me off my post. Totally knocked me off my post. I'm enjoying things. I'm in a joyful frame of mind, and then he just wipes the smile off my face. And it's like I had to be split down the middle. Half of me, you go now. You go and fucking see what's going on with Gaz. He needs you. And the other half of me, you stay here and just carry on because this is nice. So it sort of pissed me off. It was like, I kind of need to drop everything right now and go and fucking see how my brother is, because he needs help. He needs me to be with him, right? Because this is serious. But then it's like, what the fuck, man? It's late and I'm in my neighbour's. He hasn't even told me what fucking hospital he's gone to. And he just wanted to be left alone anyway. It really messed with my fucking head. I'm just glad that he ended up going home back to where he should be with his missus and kids. And I think he should think about that as well. If he isn't, I think he should think about what he's leaving behind as well. Like, he's got kids, he's got family that love him. And it's like he's feeling like, I mean, obviously I don't know exactly what he's going through or how he's feeling, but I, honest to God, thought that my brother was stronger than this. I did. I thought he was stronger than this. So it angers me as well to know that potentially, some people have done this to his mental health. And who are those people? Who are those people that have done this to my brother's head? Because it's like, I hope you know what you've fucking done to my brother, because it's like he's been smashed down a few fucking pegs, man, and he's not the fucking guy I remember him to be anymore. I honestly thought my brother was more strong-headed than this, and more witty, and was able to decipher what's fuckery and what's not fuckery. And it just seems to me that my brother's got too much clutter in his head and too much fuckery's going on, and he don't know what the fuck's what. And it's a shame. I don't want my brother to leave me on my own. I don't want my brother to die. He's my only brother. And it's really not fucking worth it. It's really not worth it. It angers me to know that some people are most likely responsible for getting into my brother's head. Because he's been posting for years on, I think it's not TikTok, not necessarily TikTok. He's been posting posts on Facebook, on Messenger, and I think a few on Instagram as well. You know, he posts typical fucking stuff, funny stuff, and this, that, and the other. But there was one theme that was coming through a lot, and at first, I got to admit, I thought he was aiming it at me. But he kept on going on for a few years. He kept on bringing this subject up about narcissism and narcissists. So I nipped it in the bud a few weeks ago, or a week ago at least, and I asked him about it. I said, "What's this fascination of narcissists and narcissism?" And he turned round to me and he says, "I'll tell you another time." Well, we haven't really got to the bottom of that one yet, but it would seem my brother needs me in his life more than ever now. So I am going to see him. Like I'm starting my 2 weeks holiday off work now, just planning on my holiday, things to do, where places to go, and then my brother goes and does this, and so my brother needs me. So I've got to sort that out. I've got to arrange to go and see him if he's willing to see me. And we need to start doing some serious talking because I need to get to the bottom. Oh. Need to get to the bottom of what the fuck's going on in his head. Need to get to the bottom of it. Because then I'll tell you another thing. Most things that seem to have come, not all, but most things that seem to have come out of my brother's mind and mouth directed in my direction has been negative. A lot of my phone calls off him would go, I wouldn't hear off him for a year, half a year, months, and then all of a sudden I'd get a phone call here and there and it'd start, yeah, you know, like that guy with the glasses and the tie out of that film. You know that one with the cup. I'm gonna have to ask you to move your desk. Yeah. That guy, that guy. I forgot what the film's called now. That film anyway. He goes on like that guy. He's like, yeah, apparently, and I'll be like, at first when he called me, I was like, oh my brother, blimey, yeah, this is great. And then he wipes a smile off my face every time, wipes a smile off my face, and it's like negativity down the phone. And usually it would go, apparently, this person has said to me that you have said this about me. Did you say it? The person that you're talking about, I haven't fucking seen for years and I've got no business to talk to them. So where have you got that? And this was a constant thing that was going on for years. And then it would die down. I'd tell him my piece, and then hopefully that's fucking done. Time would go by, phone me up again. Yeah, this person said this, that, and the other. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? What the actual fucking fuck is going on? I've got an idea what some, at least if not the main reason is why this is going on in his head. And if I'm right, it would make a lot of fucking sense why it's took him to where he's gone with his mental state. I don't want to go into it, but I think that is probably what it is, because I can't think other than just people constantly fucking on his case all the time and winding him up. What else it could fucking be? I know there's a few other little tiny things that just pile up on top of it as well. What with situations with maybe family issues on his side of things. I don't know, but we've had fights, brothers fight, We've had our bad moments and we've had our good moments, more good moments than bad moments. We just parted our fucking ways, and I thought he was doing great. I thought my bro was doing great, but he's going down fucking hell, and now he's talking about leaving this world, and I wouldn't want that to happen, and then I feel helpless that maybe I could have done something for him and I wasn't there to stop it. I just want to go and see him and get to the bottom of what the fuck is going on. And if there's any way I can help him, just please tell me how I can assist. Just don't fuck me about with this shit, because he's been taking money off people as well. He's been taking money off me. He took money off our mum. Got himself into some right debt, and it's clear that there's some fucking serious shit going on. I don't want to get that phone call. Your brother's dead. Some people have even said to him in the past that, get this one, just reminded me. This was years back. He said to me a few years ago, like at least about 5 or more years ago, I think it was some time back anyway. He said to me, because he was going to a gym, and there was some people from our past, from school, that were also going to this gym. And he turned round to me this one day and he said to me, you never guess who I saw in this gym? And I went, who? And he said this guy's name. And I went, oh, okay. And he said, yeah. And he came up to me and he said, your brother said to me that you're dead. And he went, you what? And he said, yeah, your brother's told us that you're dead. My brother's turned round to me the one time and said, according to her so-and-so, bumped into you, and you've told them that I'm supposed to be dead. And I've gone, no. I haven't seen that person for ages, since school time. It just brings shit like that my way, and I'd be like, what? Fucking what? And it's like, I've tried to fathom, is he genuinely telling the fucking truth that this person's supposed to have said this? Or is he testing me some way, somehow? Just really random, outrageous fucking things thrown upon my plate, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? To the point where he's really fucking pissed me off. He's really fucking pissed me off, and there's one particular name now that keeps cropping up now. I don't associate with the fucking guy. I don't have nothing to fucking do with him. I've got him as a fucking friend on my fucking Facebook, but that's only because, you know, when you know people and you're looking at your friend, you know, when you're looking at like your friend's suggestions or something, right? And you go, oh, I know them. I know them well enough to add them because I know they're going to add me back. You might not necessarily know them like they're close family or an everyday person or neighbour or something like that, but you know them enough through other people for them to be okay to add you. Not particularly going to talk to them. You might have their birthday crop up on Facebook. Hey, it's so-and-so's birthday. Oh, yeah, I'll say happy birthday and all that, right? Well, this particular person that my brother keeps bringing up, yeah, I have nothing to do with the guy, and I've got no reason why I would want anything to do with the guy. It ends at I know him enough to have him as a friend on my Facebook, and that's it. Right? He's also the kind of guy that's been in and out of crime through his years, and he's one of them guys that likes to leave himself masked, so he hasn't got a photo on his Facebook. It's just, the thingy, the little icon, the little person icon thingy. And he keeps himself sort of privatized. And I have nothing to do with the guy. I have nothing to do with the guy, right? And I even checked. I said to my brother, I haven't spoke to this guy in fucking ages, yeah. So I don't know why you keep bringing him up. And if this guy genuinely is saying fucking shit to my fucking brother, that's doing this to my fucking brother, if I find out that this guy is actually fucking doing this to my fucking brother's head, he's like the main fucking reason why my brother's going all fucking screwy now, right? He needs to be fucking sorted out. He really does need to be sorted out, right? He needs to be fucking told, because this is getting fucking serious now. It's getting fucking serious. And I'm sick of hearing my brother push negativity my fucking way. This guy's fucking said this. This guy said you fucking said that. This guy's fucking said you're supposed to have done this. And I'm like, I keep telling my brother over and over fucking again, I don't have nothing to fucking do with the guy. You're talking to me like I'm in fucking partnership with him, like we're best buddies, talking behind your back. And that really fucking annoys me, that does. It saddens me to know that my brother has that in his head, to think of that of me. And it also angers me as well, because it seems I can't fucking tell my brother enough that I have nothing to do with the guy. It's like he goes in one ear and out the fucking other, and then he's back on my case about it. And it's like, fucking bruv, if the guy's fucking getting to your head and he's fucking saying this, that, and the other, who do you believe? Do you believe him, or do you believe your fucking brother? I've got no reason. Just stop seeing the fucking guy. Just take no. I've told him numerous times, take no notice of the fucking shit he's putting you through, right? If it's solely him, if it's solely that fucking guy that's doing this to my brother Zed, then I'd like to know why the fuck it's got to the point where my brother has felt like fucking taking his life. Like, what has this guy got on my brother? What has he got on my brother? Like, this is why I need to get to the bottom of things. Is it a multitude, bruv, of things you got going on, and it's like fucking too much for you? Or is there particulars or a particular person that's really fucking stressing your head out that much to this point that you just, and why exactly why? And this is why, peeps, I need to go and see my brother. I need to get some fucking answers, because I want to put a stop to this once and for all. I want my brother to be happy. I want him to have a nice life. I want me and Gary to fucking go on in life, a nice, healthy fucking relationship. You know, I thought we was fucking best of buds, and obviously it would seem that he's listened to me and we're kind of okay. But to me, okay is not good enough. We should be fucking sound. We should be brothers, sweet. I've got his back. I'd like to think he's got mine. But it would seem, for some reason or other, he does not fucking trust me. That hurts. It hurts to think that. Because he clearly doesn't fucking trust me. So yeah. I need to take some time out to go and see him and sort shit out. But he's got to be willing to see me. He's got to want to fucking see me. I want to give him the help. He's just got to open up and let me in. I'm somewhat disappointed of our mum's attitude towards it all as well. I get that she put up with him in the house. I get that he took that money off her and fucked her over and probably got into a lot of trouble with her fella. I get that, but at the end of the day, it's her son. And again, I know she's getting on now as well, but I guess I kind of thought that she would. I don't know, it just seems like a somewhat laid back attitude towards me reporting what's going on with my brother. Again, when he was in hospital last, when I seen him, it was my mum that let me know that he was in hospital, and she sent me the picture that he sent my mum of him in hospital. Well, it was just a short little video, and he did not look good. To me, at the time, he looked like he literally did look like he'd been living on the fucking streets for some fucking time, and that he'd been beat up or something, or had too much to drink, or got drugged up and then rescued and brought into the hospital. That's what he looked like to me, and it was just horrible to see how much weight he'd lost and all his face all like, and it sounded like he was sort of struggling to breathe a bit as well. And I thought, I've got to get my ass down there because I've never seen my bro like this before, not like this. And I was expecting at least his missus and kids to be there, or maybe my mum. Turns out I was the only one there. I think he said that his missus had gone down there, I think. Or did she even not bother? But there was no one there when I went, it was just me. The ward my mum told me he was at was the wrong one. They'd moved him by that time, and I eventually found him. And I remember the day, I remember the night. As soon as I finished work, I went straight over and found his bed where he was, and I pulled up a chair and I sat right next to him, and he turned over and I just leant in and I said, "You awake, bruv?" And he went, "No, I'm not." He turned over and he opened his eyes and he went, "The fuck are you doing here?" I was just like, "I'm your brother. Mum told me. Of course I'm gonna fucking come and see you. You're my fucking brother. I'm not just gonna fucking go, oh yeah, Gary's in fucking," like everybody else seems to have done. "Oh yeah, Gary's in hospital." "Oh, okay then, yeah, sweet." I can't fucking do that. I felt bad when my nan got put into a nursing home and I was going round there with my dad to see her, and she got that bad she was falling out the bed, and I was going over to see her days after she'd had a fall out of her bed, and she had all these fucking bruises over, even on her eyes, on her head, on her arms. It looked like she'd been brutally fucking beat up, man. And they were saying, "Oh yeah, she's fell out of bed again," and this, that, and the other. And then all I remember is the next minute, my nan's in hospital. And I remember how bad she looked the last time I saw her. And I thought, fuck, my nan's in hospital. And I was scared to go and see her because I didn't want to see her like that. I did not want to see my nan like that. But I also felt bad for not going. And I wish I had gone because I think she died in hospital. She died in hospital. And I wanted to go and see her then. And I feel bad about that to this day, that I never went to go and see her. I was scared. I'm glad while she was alive, though, I asked her that one crucial question that I always wanted an answer to, and I got my answer in the end. despite my dad convincing me not to go round to my nan's because she'll only start effing and blinding about me, which she did, but I can totally understand why she did. I said to my dad, I said, well, you can't stop me from seeing my nan. If I want to go and see my nan, I'm going to see my nan, and that I did. And I got my answer. I got my answer out of my nan. It wasn't one that I was expecting, but I got an answer. And that gave me some closure on that. So yeah. When I come off here, I'm going to see if he's posted any more messages back to me. I hope it's not bad. I wish he would stop poking this negativity towards me, because I don't think he'll have him. He needs help more than ever, and I'm there for him when he needs me. I just want to try and figure his head out, see what the fuck's going on in there. I had no idea that my brother was falling inside like this. I had no idea. As I said before, I thought he was a strong character. As he got older, he sort of overthrew me, it would seem, in his build. And he seemed like he was going places to me, and I thought, I looked up to him, and I respected what he was doing in his life, what he was doing about it. And he seemed like he had things down. I knew he was having trouble getting work at one point, and I was kind of disappointed with that, because I honest to God thought that he'd landed himself an even better job than the one that he came out of. That was a nicely paid job. Then I found out that he was getting fucked over by old friends. He'd split up, stayed away from certain people that were no longer his friend, turned against him. And now it seems like all of a sudden now he's got all these enemies, it would seem. And it's like everyone's against him, sort of thing. And it's like, what the fuck? Even me, his own fucking brother, he's getting paranoid over, and it's like, what's caused all this, bruv? What's caused all this? You know, it all seemed to come out the moment the landlord of that house kicked him out of that house. That's when all the fucking trouble started to fucking start. That's when all the trouble fucking started. I mean, even during his time in that house with his first little boy, he was chucking the odd bit of fucking negativity my way every now and again. Other than that, we was sound. But it's just got worse and worse and worse, and I want him to stop. I wish he would stop it. I'm not your fucking enemy. I'm not against you. I'm not being conniving or anything. I'm not being conniving or devious or anything like that, or backstabbing behind your back or anything like that. I'm your fucking brother. I'm family. I'm older and I know fucking better. I've got no time for any fuckery, especially with fucking family. I've got no time for it. I'm on good vibes now. I don't need negativity causing ripples in my fucking life. I don't need that. You know. So I've got to go and do that now. I've got to go and find, try and see if I can get some time to go and see him. He's got to want it though. He's got to want to see me. Kelly even said, because at the time before it got this bad, and he was banging on about trying to, because obviously I've still got my flat, and my mum was on the verge of kicking him out anyway, and it came to his attention, you're out soon. He was banging on about me borrowing my flat to him for somewhere to stay, and I didn't even want to do that because at the time, because of all the negativity that he thrown my way, I thought, I don't like, I'm pissed off with the negativity he's throwing my way, asking me all these questions about people I haven't fucking seen for ages, right? Supposed to have said things behind his back, and I'm supposed to have fucking said this, and I'm supposed to have said that, right? I'm pissed off with that alone. Can you imagine if I let him into my fucking flat? What that potentially could fucking cause? I thought, that don't sound good to me. That don't sound good to me, that don't. So that's why I hated having to offer that space for him, because it could have been bish bash bosh for him, and I would have wanted that for him. But because of the way he'd come across at me in the past, I just didn't want that in my life. I didn't want that constantly in my fucking life, in my face all the time I come home from fucking work. So I thought, nah, I can't have that. I can't have that. So they eventually got a house. But even though that's happened, and you would think he was on the up, things aren't good at all. They're getting worse. So I need to get to the bottom of it, guys. I think Kelly's coming to bed now, and I think I need to go to bed as well. As people saying anyway. I'm really sorry that all I've done is just spoken, not read the comments. Maybe you've been giving me some advice and I've not noticed. From cool. Seen some people I don't even know on here. Good to see you anyway. Burns here. How you doing? Or at least he was here. See, I don't recognise you, but thanks for coming over. Blackjack's here. Is Dave here? Apparently Dave's here. That's cool. You still here, Dave, lurking? I'll have to go back a bit and see where Dave came in then. Oh, there he is. All through a few feet. Oh, Christ. I mean, ain't it fucking strange though, Dave? Like how we've got fucking similarities like that. It's not fucking good, is it? It's not fucking good. It's like when it's your family like that. And it's hard, isn't it? When like they don't want to listen. You want the best for them, and they don't seem to want to listen. It hurts, man. You just can't fucking tell them, can you? You just can't fucking tell them. I'm gonna have to get myself some glasses, man. Just can't tell them. So I'm going to tidy up a few more jobs around the house and a few things that me and Cal want to do, need to do as well. And then I've got to find some slot within my holiday to go and pay my brother a visit, or at least arrange with him to go and see him, so that, you know, things will be okay and we can have a chat about things. I don't want it to come to an argument. He's very touchy. He's very touchy. He explodes. He explodes very easily. You're right, Bab. Have I chonged it out?
Why have you sealed it?
What did you want from here anyway?
Pajamas.
Ah, you Jimmy Jam Jams. You won't be coming into the studio to get your pyjamas, will you? No. Which ones do you want? Should pick some.
No.
You're gonna pick them.
No.
I'm picking them.
Yeah, come on.
These ones.
Yeah. Open the window.
Are these the? Are these them?
Yeah.
Are these? Is this the? It was. They're definitely at yours. What was it now? What happened?
I left them at yours.
And you was like, no, they're definitely.
I folded them up and I put them on the pillow.
But there wasn't. You was wearing them, weren't you? Weren't you wearing them? And I was like, I remembered that. I remembered that badge that was very similar. The style was very
I
similar.
them when I was saying it. I wore them when I said I'd left them at yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying that we need to go and take some time out to go and see my brother. I need to talk to him. Because things are getting crazy now.
Open the window.
Open the window. Apparently I need another fucking shower. But I have been working hard in the garden today. Cleared some rubbish off the top of that soil. And then I got to work on that fucking tree stump, hacking away at it, and then the head of the axe just decided to stay in the trunk, and I was like, oh fuck. I could clunk, clunk, chop, 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 and I just brought the handle up like that, and I'm like, oh shit. I just got this little stump with hard bits of resin that like stick the head of the axe to the handle. Just bits of this gleaming like resin stuff, epoxy stuff, whatever it was that molded the axe on the head onto the axe. And I was like, oh shit. Like it weren't like I was like being like fucking heavy handed or anything like that. It's a fucking axe, for fuck's sake. I was chopping the stump as you would usually do, just chopping away, and then it just decided to stay in the fucking stump. Well, that's really fucking broke me out in sweat big time. So yeah, I don't want to, but I guess I gotta have a fucking shower. I really don't want to, I can't be arsed. But gonna have to, you know. Dave's Waffle House. I need to put that on the wall. Back's killing. That's going to be aching for a few days. Like at the moment, in regards to that tree stump, it's like time is ticking, and as soon as we get to August the 18th, and that guy comes to do the fucking base on the floor, if that tree stump is not gone, we can't have the base done. So I know in that intense last week or few days before it gets laid, something needs to be fucking done dramatic. It's going to just blow it out of the way. What's this now?
I saw these earlier. I think we should put them in the bathroom. Bathroom!
Do they stay green?
Yeah.
Okay. Kryptonite.
Do you think? In the bathroom?
Yep. I might nick them off you.
What, in the bathroom?
From in the studio. Now I am going to get some really fucking banging lights for that place. Once it's all been soundproofed and everything.
I meant to send you a video earlier of a lady that used some stuff to soundproof hers.
Oh
I
really?
literally also forgot to send it.
Did she do a sound test after and show you?
I've no idea.
That'd be interesting if she has. Something I need to look into. But we'll get to that when we need to cross that bridge. Yeah. Is anyone talking? Oops. No, no one said anything since Blackjack. Apparently there's only 4 people here anyway. Don't know what to do. Do a bit of shopping tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait to get the cats all settled in, my studio fucking built, and I just want to get to that fucking point where I can really concentrate on the fucking pond. I want to get to that point. I've been really looking forward to doing that pond up and getting it all up and running again. But it's like the last thing on the list, that is. One of the last things on the list. So that just needs to be left alone. And every day I get the chance to to do stuff on that pond. I know really I should be focusing my energy on something else, like that tree stump. That tree stump would be fucking probably gone by now. Probably gone by now if that axe hadn't have fucking done that to me. But, oh. I don't know whether to just say, look, tell my dad the truth and just go, hey, look, it broke. Or not tell him. Or do I just buy him a better axe and tell him, look, I broke your axe, but hey, look, I've got a new one for you, a better one. And while I'm at it, probably buy myself one as well, so I don't have to borrow his. I asked Kelly's dad, do you know anyone with a chainsaw? And he said, yeah, I do. I'll ask him. I said, how much will he do it for? Oh, we'll probably do it for F-Hall. And he got back to me a few days ago and told me, he says, oh, I've asked that guy about the chainsaw. It's a really old chainsaw. He's had it for like 40 years or something like this. And he said he can't get it to start. So that's buggered that one up. Can't use that chainsaw. But it's like, yeah, it's all good getting the stump out of the way, but we need to get all the roots up as well. And the pain in the arse is that tree is going, the majority of it is going under the base. It's growing under the base. I mean, I know the people that planted them things that were here before the person we bought this house. And it was an old couple. But I don't understand, after looking at what the husband had done to the garden all those many years ago, all the crazy paving he'd put down, the pathways he'd put in, the pond he'd built, the shed he made, and all that. I still can't understand where the logic was in allowing trees that they must have knew at some point in time were going to get very big. Why would you plant a tree? Why would anyone plant a tree that they know for a fact is going to get big and bust and potentially do damage to a wall? Why would you plant a tree next to a wall, especially a boundary wall? Why would you do that? It's just nuts. It is. It's just nuts. Why would you do that? It's like I'm looking at the pond and the pond looks good. It's just that what's growing around the pond is just like, you just don't plant stuff like that around a pond, because it's just gonna misshape the pond. Maybe if I go live tomorrow in the garden, I'll show you what I'm on about. But you got like there's ferns growing everywhere in this garden as well. The amount of ferns I had to dig up today, I've still got loads of ferns to dig up. And I've put 2 ferns aside because when we go to these Kelly likes palm trees. She's really into her palm trees, and she's always want palms in the garden. And now we've got a garden big enough. We're looking into getting some palms, and we saw these like fern palms, and I didn't know what to make of the palms at first. When I saw them for the first time, they're like about 6 feet tall, and it's like the trunk would be like about a foot or 2 wide, and it'd look just like you would expect a palm to look. But then at the top, you've got these fern leaves growing out the top. And when I first saw my first lot of fern palms, I was like, what's going on there? Because I can clearly see that's fern at the top. But are we supposed to believe that that is the whole fern plant? Or is that a fake palm trunk and it's hollow at the top and they've put soil in it and there's a fern growing at the top and it's decorative and it makes it look the whole thing like a fern? Or is that whole thing the actual thing? Because I wasn't aware that ferns could get that big or even form a trunk like that. I've always known ferns to be growing out of the ground like some sort of mad bush thing, you know what I mean? And that's where it ends. They grow the leaves out the ground, they die. They grow the leaves out the ground, they die. But it would seem that that's not the case. They grow, and then they add another little bit onto themselves, and then they grow the next year, then they grow a little bit more onto themselves, and then they grow. And I think if you shape it and you keep it straight enough, you can get a trunk out of that. Now I'm guessing that it takes years and years and years to even get something that looks like a fucking trunk, only a few feet tall. But I've put some aside, and we're going to try and see if we can make some palms out of them. I don't know if you need a special tropical type of fern that looks like the ferns we've got in the garden. It looks like the same fern to me. So I'm going to have a go at trying to make some fern trees out of them if we can. Going to keep them in some big plant pots, keep them contained and look after them. But I do think it's going to take years. I mean, it takes yonks for like proper palms to get big, don't it? So I dug a load of ferns up today as well. So much to do. It's the ivy that really pisses me off. There's so much fucking ivy. And just when you think in a particular area you've got all the root up, you dig just a little bit more further down and there's more fucking root. And you've just got to make sure the root is all gone, because it's just going to keep growing back. It's almost as bad as bindweed. Bindweed is like fucking next level fucking horrendous. I remember my dad telling me how much of a pain in the arse it was to get in the bindweed roots up out the ground, because it just goes everywhere. Which is why the passion fruit plants I've got growing, I'm going to make sure that we keep them in big plant pots as well if they get any bigger. If they do well, because apparently they're a vine as well, a passion fruit vine, and they can do damage. Like this one guy, I watched this stream, I watched this video on YouTube because I wanted to know. I'm growing all these citrus fruits and all these tropical fruits that seem to be growing from like seed and pits and that I've took from when we've been shopping, buying the odd pomegranate here, grapefruit. Got lemons to grow. We've got lemons. We've got different types of orange, different strains of orange. I'm after a blood orange now. I want to grow a blood orange. And if I can't get hold of a blood orange pit or two, then we're going to go down to there's a specialist that does tropical trees down by I think it's Norfolk way. There's a tropical tree plant down there, a really good dealer, and we're going to go and have a goosey gander at what he's got, because we're after I wanted a peach tree as well, but Kelly was like, yeah, but can't we get a nectarine tree, because she don't like the fur on the peaches. So we're trying to get hold of a peach or a nectarine tree. So so far we've got little pomegranate bushes or trees or whatever they are growing. Got some pomegranates growing. I've got a few emperor orange plants growing. They're the big fucking oranges, like that. I've got one tangerine plant, little tree growing. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 lemon trees growing. They're like about that big now. I'd say about 8 inches, 8, 9 inches. They're doing well. And I've got like 4 passion fruit trees, little vines growing, doing all right. What else have I got? Oh, and we've got some little grapefruit trees as well. We had 4, 1 didn't make it, so we've got 3 now, and they're like about that big now. So they're doing all right as well. They're doing wonders since I put them in that shed with all this heat wave we've had. Doing great. Now I put them outside now, acclimatising them, getting them used to the outdoors. I keep trying to grow limes, but they don't want to have none of it. But it's even hard now to find lime pits inside the limes. When I was younger, and you went to the supermarket or wherever, or greengrocers, the average lime would just be a green fucking lemon. You know how the lemon shaped like that, and then it's got the bits on the end. And then you'd see limes next to them usually, and they'd be the same shape, maybe somewhat smaller, but they would be the same shape. And have you noticed nowadays, when you get lemons, usually like if you go into somewhere like Lidl or Aldi, it's usually Lidl, you'll have like a choice of like the lemons that they supply, like the cheaper ones, and then you'll have like an organic version of the lemon, and they'll be bigger and they'll be the right fucking shape. And I can't seem to see anywhere that fucking sells limes that are somewhat like the shape of the lemons, like I remember them. Now you see limes now, and they're like these fucking little green fucking satsuma fucking things, and I'm like, I don't remember limes looking like that, like little fucking green golf balls. What the fuck's going on there? There used to be nice fucking green lemons with the like nipple shapes on the end, like the lemon. You know, like you expect them to be like. You don't see on a fucking Sprite bowl, do ya? A fucking lemon and then a fucking green ball underneath it, do ya? You see fucking yellow lemon and then you see a green lemon representing the fucking lime underneath it. I can't seem to find a lime shaped like a lemon anymore. It's weird. They're all these little tiny fucking green ball fucking things now. And every single time I open them, there's not a fucking pit in fucking sight. Not a pit in sight. But when I have found pits, they're little tiny fucking ones, and they just don't seem to want to grow. And it's sad because I would love to have a lime tree. I've come across lime trees when we've been on holiday a few times over the last few years, but they're these ornamental ones that grow about fucking a few feet high, and you can put them on your window ledge. And most of them are already have limes growing on them, and I'm like, nah, I want a proper lime tree. I'm chuffed to bits that I've got the orange trees that I've got growing and the lemons and the grapefruit. I just want a nice decent lime tree now to complete it, and a blood orange. I'm after a blood orange. I want a nice Sicilian, like Italian style strain blood orange tree, a nice sweet one, and I'll be happy with that. Tried growing they're called now. They're like plums, but they're sort of furry as well. They're called apricots. Try growing apricot pits as well, and just like the peach pits, they're just like I've tried everything. I've researched on YouTube what to do, and I've put them in the freezer, and I've done all these things for the right amount of time they recommend, and they're just like we're not gonna grow. I've even got a mango growing at home. I had a lychee tree growing at one time. I was dead chuffed at that, and it just died on me. Lasted like about best part of a year, and then one by one the leaves started to fall off, and then it was just a twig. I was chuffed when I got that to grow. It was doing well at first. It was right at the end of last year that I planted it, and it just started to pop up. I must have put 20, I think it was like 20 lychee seeds, and barrel-shaped brown things that you get out of the lychees. I must have planted about 20 of them in this one plant pot, and only one came up. And I thought, that's good enough for me. I was dead chuffed about that. And I'm quite surprised that the passion fruits grew as well. I thought, nah, it's not going to be hot enough. Not going to be hot enough over here. Not even when we get to July, it's not going to be hot enough, man. They need it to be like what we had in the heat wave, continuously, more or less, through most of the year, for them to stand a chance. But Now they popped up like nobody's business, man. It was like I'd just put some fucking tomato seeds in a plant pot. I put the I let a passion fruit dry out, sliced it in half, squirted all the gooey seeds into a tray, covered them over, buried them a bit, about an inch in the soil, covered them over, and after about 2 weeks, they started shooting up. I kept them all clustered in this plant pot for weeks, and they didn't seem to be growing much. And then as soon as I transferred them into individual pots, they just started shooting right up, man. And I was like, yeah, this is good, this is. That was then, after that, when I found out. Now I knew that I got good reason to research them now, because they're doing well. It looks like they're going to survive. I found out about them being vines, and don't let them grow in wild in the garden, because it'll be a nightmare. So I'm glad I found that out. Bad enough with the ivy and all that. I'm not going anywhere. It's getting late, I'm tired. YouTube user. What's this then? What? I don't. Do you want to be quite honest with you? It would be very. I personally think it would be very hard to offend me at the moment. Honestly, very hard. Because I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to understand that things like that don't matter. Don't let them grab hold of you. Don't let things grab you emotionally too much. Like, break out of it. You know what I mean? Don't let things control you too much. So I'm learning that now. Don't let. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to stay focused on things like that all the time, given, but just gotta stay switched on and stay with it, and just think more. I don't think I'm trying not to let too much things offend me anymore now. I'm just playing the game, and I'm just doing my thing, and I'm enjoying life. What? I have no idea what you're trying to say. I like that. Oh, good. I like stuff like that. Food for thought. His brother's sleeping rough. Shit. That makes some fucking sense if that was who I think it was. I wonder what they said. Should it be the person that I think it was? If you're still watching, I need to talk to you. Because I want to get to the bottom of some fucking shit. My brother's talking about taking his fucking life. And I won't have any of it, mum. So I've got to fucking start showing my fucking face now. I don't want to. But he's my fucking brother. And I'm not a fucking 20-year-old fucking lad anymore. Okay? Well, let's wrap all this fucking shit up. Fucking lock off. Have a shower. Go to fucking bed. No. See you later. Thanks to the people that know me for coming over, that are still here. And for all you randomers that I have no idea who you are. Cool, sweet. You don't have to know what I'm talking about. Because at the end of the day, it's not your business. I'm gone anyway. See you later.